tell you guys are a little tired. That's the why. I can tell that. My dad's a weird guy. I'm sure everybody has a weird one in their family. You all have some wackos in your family, don't you? That's why you're here, right? Get away from them a little bit, right? My dad's a wacko in my family. He goes into public libraries, gets all the books out for the blind, and then he flattens out the braille with a hammer. You know? Yeah, he's a whack. I'm telling you, it's true. I mean, he is a wacko guy. Nice guy. You know. I remember we had homework assignments when I was a kid, just a little kid, you know, like first grade, second grade. I had this homework assignment where I had to come back with a definition of 2 words. Everybody got different words in the class. I got potential and reality. Great words, right? Potential and reality. So I asked my dad to help me out. The first thing he said to me was, go ask your mother if she would sleep with a total stranger for $2 million. Now, my dad's a weird guy, and I knew this, but I didn't realize this until after he answered the question. He had me go and ask my mother if she would sleep with a total stranger for $2 million. Now, that's a weird request, but I ran off there, came back, and sure enough, my mom said she would. He said, now go ask your sister if she would sleep with a total stranger for $2 million. I ran off there, sure enough, she said she would too. He says, well, here we have it. Potentially, we have $4 million in this house. Reality is, we're living with a couple of hookers. I remember another time in the math class, the math teacher walks up to me and she goes, Jimmy, if you had 5 birds sitting on a fence and you shot one of those birds, how many birds would you have left? Well, I thought about that one for a while and I tried to figure out how my dad would answer it. Finally, I said none. She goes, no, the answer is 4. Why would you say none? I said, well, if I shot one of the birds, the noise of the gun would scare the rest of them away. She goes, wow, I really like the way you think. I said, then I have a question for you then, teacher. If there were 3 women eating an ice cream cone, and one was licking it, one was sucking it, and one was biting it, which one would be married? She said, the one sucking it? I said, no, the one with the wedding ring, but I really like the way you think. That's what a wacko brings you, you know? You know, statistically, they say that 1 out of 3 people is mentally touched. Did y'all know that? Isn't that amazing? 1 out of 3 people is mentally touched. Therefore, that guarantees that 1 person in your family has to be a whacked out person. Right? Think about it. It's got to be your mom, your dad, or you. Right? So let's do a little survey here. Look to the person on your right. Okay? Get a look at the person. You don't have to know them. Just look at them. Now look to the person on your left. Get a good look at them too. Okay? Now, do they look okay to you? Yes. Right? If they do, you're the one. Right? It's good to be here. I love the comedy works. It's great. Just rip it in half. There you go. Almost in half. Now what do we do is line up all the rough ends on the one side, the smooth ends on the other, put the pink ends up, the blue ends down, the black ends in the middle. There we go. Now, amazing how quickly you get that. What we're going to do, we're going to roll up into a little ball, real small ball, real small ball. We just got small balls in the hands earlier. We're going to make it real tight, real tight. You know why? Remember why we make it tight?
Because we like it tight.
Because all the guys like it when it's tight. Yes. Now, Stacy, do you know any magic words? Try abracadabra.
All right, abracadabra.
There we go, Stacy. You know, we didn't make exactly what we made before, but you're a good sport for helping me out, so I made a nice little hat here for Jim Daly. Why the chief Jim, huh? Give her a hand. What did you make? Listen, we're going to take a bow. We're going to hold your hat. Hold your hat. Let's take a bow here. Let's take a bow to this guy right here. Have a smile going on. Yay! Take it to your friends here. Take a bow to Shorty, too, okay? Yay! Okay. All right. You're trading in the envelope for what's in the box. And look at this, John. You got yourself 11. That's yours. You're a winner. Look at that. Woo! One. That's it. Pretty good, wasn't it? No. All right. Do it again. Hold that lemon in the palm of your hand. Here we go. You're getting a little closer to me, okay? Because that way you can't swing that hard. Okay, ready? Ready? Now, John. Like that knife? That great knife? I like that. Yeah, pretty good. Like that? Oh boy, I got that knife in Los Angeles about 25 years ago. I'm driving on the freeway. All of a sudden, I see this knife come flying out of this white Ford Bronco. I'm teasing, John. Really, I got it from a young lady down in Virginia. Her name was Lorena Bob. Remember her? You do remember her, don't you? It's funny because the women remember her completely differently than the men remember her. Remember that? She took it and she whacked it off, didn't she, guys? Right? She whacked it off, whacked it off, whacked it off. You ever whack it off, sir? Then she's driving around town with that thing in her hand like it was a trophy, right? Then what did she do, ladies? What did she do? She threw it out the window! They had to send a bunch of cops to go find it. John, there it was, sitting right on the side of the curb singing, I ain't got nobody. Nobody. Just a dick on the curb all by itself with nobody. A lonely thing. Here's what we're going to do, John. We're going to open up this envelope for you. Or open up this lemon for you, okay? There you go. I just cut it in half. You peel it apart. You got muscles. You can do that. Wow, look at that, huh? I'll take the lemon, you take the 100. Unroll that $100 bill. Show your name written right across the front of that $100 bill. It's going to say Johnny. JOHNNYMOUSE. Johnny. Oh, shit, look at that. It's a 5. It's a 5, John.